Phew, got there. I spent the last 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes trying to sign on. Had a few problems as always. Last 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. So now I'm talking to myself. Why am I talking to myself? Is that better? Let's hope we've got it self sorted out. I have no idea. Possibly I have. I don't know. Comments. There we go. So, is anybody about? Excuse the beard or excuse the shaving. I've had quite a busy day actually. Hi, Catcher Hi, good to see you. Yeah, a very, very busy day. I've been all the way up to see Mr. Mick Mower, would you believe? All the way up there. Dick Small Engines, yeah, thanks, mate. Ken, good evening. Thanks very much, guys. Yeah, so yeah, I was up relatively early this morning. Well, early for me. So the time got up, did the 5 S's, you know, shower, shave, shampoo, and all the rest of it. And then drove up to Mick's place, it's actually 64 miles, which isn't that far. However, the traffic is horrendous. Obviously, the kids are not at school and they're all gone off to see the Polton Park, which is close to us. And that creates a mayhem coming off the motorway. But whatever. On up to Southampton and Portsmouth and up to Mick's place with my repaired, restored Strimmer RS38. And because I couldn't tune it, and it needed tuning, and it would start. So into my old mate there, Mick, and we sat down. We had a cup of tea, and we chewed the fat as you do, with the lovely Sue and Riley boy, who managed to inherit himself some Kinder eggs. So we had a chat. Oh, I took up some Cornish pasties. Well, there's one for me, one for Mick, one for Paulie, one for Sue, because obviously Riley couldn't eat a whole one. And anyway, I'll tell you about that later on. So we had a chin wagon on us. We went out into the workshop. And really, I suppose what we should have done is film it. But when Mick and I get together, it's always an interesting conversation. I'll leave it like that. And after about, I suppose it took us about it took Mick about half an hour. To be fair, after changing the spark plug and looking at a few bits and bobs, got it to run, and it runs really, really well. Thank goodness. And left it out in the sunshine. We went off and had our lunch of our Cornish pasties. And even Mick said these aren't bad. They ain't bad. And I think Sue enjoyed them. Pauline, I don't know where Pauline was, but there's one left over. And I did say to Sue, I guess you'll leave that. I'll leave that one for Pauline. She said, no, Mick will have that one. It was a really good day. It really was. So we sorted it all out. As I said, cup of tea, pasty, a chat, and all the rest of it. Friday boy had his Kinder eggs. Bless him. Gives me a cuddle. And yeah, nice to see the boy. And then drove back home. I must admit, I got home a bit easier than what I did going over there. The traffic had obviously gone. Thank God. But I'm knackered. Absolutely knackered. Got back. Mrs. H said, what you cooking for tea? Well, whatever. We managed. And I also sorted out my, where is it here? My, hang on, where is it? My camera this gizmo. Can you see that? Had a few problems with getting it to run. What I have done is I got up to Mick's place and I couldn't actually see on my mobile phone the camera. It's a bit weird. But apparently you need your no, what is it? Hang on a second. You need your mobile data to run. I thought I wasn't sure actually. That will flatten the battery. And I got hold of Vodafone, who I'm with, and I've now updated my. I've gone from 1 gigabyte a day to the 10 gigabytes, whatever that means. Let's just look at some of those comments a minute because they're making me smile at least. Where are we? Catch a coat. Thanks for dropping in with it. Conker, yeah, thanks. Lovely to see you. Dick Small Engine, yeah, good evening, young man. Well, he made my day, mate, I'll tell you. Ken Small Engines here, good to see you, Ken. Dirt Rider's turned up. Dirt Rider, good to see you, mate. Lovely. Edward Thomas, good to see you. Dick Small Engines, everybody saying hello to each other. Ken, apparently Ken is wet. It's a worry. It's not that kind of stream, Ken. Dick Small Engine. What's this? Oh, here we go. Look, Portland's Park Peppa Pig World is great for kids. Being there is great, mate. It created mayhem for traffic coming off the M27 right the way back to the motorway and onto it. Thank goodness we were going the opposite way. But, oh dear, I don't know. Apparently there is a shortcut you go, but whatever. I didn't want to get caught up in all that nonsense, I'll be quite honest with you. Where are we? I lost my thread there now. Where are we? Yeah. So, Tinker and Taylor, hi mate, good to see you. Mick's brother, eh? I'm his father or grandfather or whatever. Sausage roast. No, Ken, actual fact, Pauline wasn't there. But to be honest with you, the pasties were about yay big. And they were big enough for anybody. Even Mick with his chili sauce. Pleb. Chili sauce with a Cornish pasty. As he said, here, these ain't too bad. Pete Froud's in the chat. Good evening, Pete. Edward Thomas is in there. 2 Purple Hearts from Gary Butler. Edward, you're so right, mate. And none of us should forget the heartache that's going on at the moment with Gary and the family. Obviously, Gary, Stacey, Martin, Sharon. For poor little Olivia, who passed away from us a couple of days ago. Yeah, so we've got to remember we're all very blessed, and we shouldn't remember or shouldn't forget that other people at the moment going for a bit of a rough time. Martin, your family, we are thinking of you, mate. I promise you. Where are we? Mixmer? Oh, Lordy. He must have been putting something on here somewhere. Been on the panel though, hasn't he? Well, I did tell him about doing the chili sauce with the pasty. I mean, what do you expect? Dear, oh dear. Tinker and Taylor's here. Anfield. Hey, Anfield. Lee, good to see you, mate. Always. Tim Palmer's here. And where else are we? I'm trying to catch up here at the moment. Well, I don't think so, mate, because I'm all right. Mind you, I had a good one. I'll give you the bad one. Oh, dear. Season ticket. Yeah, absolutely right. Where are we? Dick Small Engines love a Cornish pasty. Yeah, everybody loves Cornish pasties. No, I don't do ginsters, mate. I do not do ginsters pasties. I personally, and probably like a lot of the Cornish people, don't like ginsters pasties. I'll tell you a story now. Years and years ago when I lived down there, this ginsters pasties started off with a small family bakers. They set up a small, obviously, bakery on the side of the road down near Callington way. It was down near Callington, and you would call in, and they would produce these superb pasties. They're always sold out within a few hours, and obviously they saw an opportunity, or at least a company saw an opportunity, and it's grown from a small family baker, a roadside baker that makes superb pasties, to this huge company down there now. Now, they use the very best quality beef, I can tell you that, because I work in the meat industry. I know exactly what the meats they use, and it's top quality. And I even know the manager of one of the lines personally, but I don't like the pasties. They're mass produced, and they're not, for me, not what I like. For the tens of thousands that they sell every hour, somebody likes them. Anyway, the ones I got come from a company or a conglomerate of companies, small companies that make them, sell them online, and they ship them raw, frozen. And they come in different flavors. You can have a Stilton pasty, a Stilton beef pasty. You have a standard one. They do cheese and potato. They do all sorts of flavors. Excuse me. But to me, pasty is a proper pasty, and they ship them overnight to you in a deep frozen these polystyrene boxes, and you cook them in your own oven, 180 for about 50 minutes. And as the Cornish say, they're bloody lovely. I personally don't like them hot out of the oven. Not me. I like them cooked one night in the evening and eat them following day, which is what we had. That's what we had today. And I think that's the perfect way to eat a pasty. And a lot of people don't eat the ends, or the knobby as they call it. The idea being is that you've got the knobby, the lump of pastry. It gives you something to hang on to. But we ate a lot. Me and Mick and Sue, we ate a lot. And they were bloody lovely. We really did. If you go on to Google, you'll find the companies that do it. Yeah, Jason Hughes said against the what meat, mostly vegetarian. Well, Jason, you're right, mate. It's mass produced. Many years ago, as I said, I worked for the Ministry of Ag, and I was part of the inspection, the civil service inspection that would go around dealing with the beef mountain, or it was called the Intervention Board, set up by the Common Market, bless them. And the idea being was that the Intervention Board would buy the best quality beef to artificially keep the prices high for farmers, and they would deep freeze it, and it was done in fours and hinds, the forequarter, hindquarter. And Ginsters, bless them, only ever bought Intervention beef, and it was the best quality. And they bought it was always hindquarters, obviously, because Cornish pasties are normally made out of skirt, would you believe, or some of the cheaper cuts. So I can say to you that Ginster's quality is superb, but they do seem to have a lot of spud in them, and a lot of pepper, just for me. Anyway, that's enough for pasties. That's all about pasties. Where are we? Where did we get to? Oh, Henry's in there. Hello, Henry. Good to see you, mate. Tim apparently doesn't like Cornish pasties. Well, oh Lord, what's this? Pasties gone a woman's boob, Conker. Pasties gone a woman's boob. Ken, you're going to have to explain that one, mate, because that's not something I'm aware of. Perhaps you'll come on board and tell us all about it. Within certain guidelines, obviously. Or perhaps Henry can help us out. Henry, good evening, mate. Lovely to see you, Father. So what else we got in the chat at the moment? I said Henry, Tinker Taylor, Bill Clements. Hey, Bill, good to see you, mate. Don't fussy pass them here. Bill, you'd love them. You like a pasty boy. You would love them. I'm just trying to catch up here with everything. Where are we? Mix Mars and Tim. When I get home, Conker. Yeah, okay, mate. So I saw somewhere in the line there, how Mick was asking me, how's the FS38? Well, I've not started up since you and I played around with it, or you played around with it, actually. Mikey, Pasty the money to get back in there. Yeah, well, that's where they originally came from, Mikey. The idea, but there's an old folklore to say that it was meat and veg cooked inside a pastry pie, for want of a better word, and cooked by the wives, and they were then thrown down the mines for the miners. They were never thrown down the mines; they were taken down the mines. And the other thing they say, it was one half meat and veg, the other half jam. And there's lots of arguments about that. It can be done because you'll put a bit of pastry in the middle, but to me, a pasty is pastry, meat, normally skirt, turnip, and spud. There you go. That's how you make it. What I get to? Oh yeah, I'm just going to show you a photograph here, if I can find it. After Mick and I did this FS38, where are we? If I can find it. Oh, there you go. Let's see if I can get it bigger. That's this afternoon. I don't know if you can see that, how well you can see it or not. I'm the good-looking guy on the left-hand side. Not quite sure. It's not showing up particularly well, but there we go. That's a mixed place for my stirrer, my FS38. Running really nicely, actually, thanks to Mick. And I learned a huge amount. I'll be honest with you. I learned a huge. When I was trying to tune this damn thing, I was going in there and got it all back to front. Didn't get the tick over fast enough so the engine would keep going. Instead of doing the tuning, it's almost micro tuning. I was going a quarter of a turn in left, quarter of a turn in right, and Mick showed me obviously totally the wrong way to do things. And yeah, he got it running, and it runs as sweet as a nut. So tomorrow morning when it's cold, I'll go out there again and start it, make sure it starts. I didn't even know you could start it on tick over. And then it's going on the market, and it's going to make me, I should get my money back plus a couple of drinks, put it that way. Yeah. Then moving onwards to the next rebuild, which I'll put some videos out on. So that was it. So pasties, FS38, which I'm well chuffed with. And I was out there cleaning it tonight when Mrs. H came home from walking the dog. Oh, you've missed a bit here, you've missed a bit there. You know, right, okay. Oh, and the other thing is, the one I've got, it doesn't have a reel of cord. You know, the cord that's used. It uses about 10-inch long pieces, and it's got diamond cuts on it, and it fits into the head under with a clamp, and it's to be used for heavy duty rather than just ordinary grass. And you buy a box of these things. I think it costs, for 42 of them, cost about £7. But in the box, you fill it up with water. And the idea is that you soak these strimmer strings, I'm sorry if I can't think of a better word, soak them so that once you use them, they're not brittle. It tends to soften them up a bit rather than just whacking them in there, and they will then snap. So again, something else learned. But I got home this afternoon, shattered. Managed to get myself in, and one thing, and I have to be honest, and I had to have 40 winks for tired eyes. Bless him. And that's my day. And that's a good day. I would call that a really, really good. I've had a lovely time. And we move forward. Anyway, that's enough of me rattling on. I'll try and do 2 hours if I manage to stay awake, and I'm sure I will. I'm going to stick the invite out. I'd love to see that. come and have a chat, guys. Just come and have a chat with me. Where are we? I think last week I actually managed to get about 24 people in there once, which I'm quite chuffed with. How do I get rid of that one? Anyway, get rid of that one. I didn't know I knew 24 people. Or at least they want to have a chat this to the old fool. It's the same old rules, guys. I'm sure I don't need to say it though. Obviously, no bad language. We can't have kiddies in here. As much as they have a bit of fun, I do enjoy young people's company. But obviously we can. All the normal rules apply. And I think I've got. Let's have a look. See, I've got. Yeah. Plenty of screw spanners there. Look after me. Tim, Dick Small Engines, Dirt Rider, Ken. Where else have we got there? Mix Morris. Oh yeah, Mix, one of my what do you call them? Nominators or some sort of thing like. Oh, whatever. They probably saved me from myself. So if you want to come in and have a chat, thank you, Tim. Come and have a chat. I'll put my light on because I finally managed to get that to work again. There we go. How's that? Bit too bright. Look at the state of this stuff. Feel like Father Christmas. Is that a bit better? There we go. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, I've been telling you about this damn camera. I'm still not sure I got it sorted out. Whether or not, the only way I will test it, I suppose, is to go out the house and see if I can still watch it. I think I've found a place to actually mount it on the wall now. And I'm going to use, where have I got my pocket? Yeah, I have. Oh, where are we? Oh, my shoulder. I'm going to use the proper wall mount for it. I was going to use the sticky on thingy, but as somebody clearly said, and they were absolutely right, anybody could catch it and take it off if they were that like-minded. It says between 1 and 2, was it 1 and 2 meters or 1 and 3 meters high? It can be done. So I've found a place for it to go up. I hope it's going to be high enough. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Dr. LM SB445. Wow. Good evening. Welcome. That is one heck of a label. No doubt. Well, obviously, Henry and everybody knows you. So you're welcome. More than welcome. We always like to have a chat. We're looking at 16 people. Look at me yap away. Yeah, so come on in. Come down here. In the meantime, time for a Stoford Press. Talk about yourself. One of the finest ciders you can buy, in my opinion. There's a story behind it as well. You know what I'm like for a bit of a story. When Mrs. H and I first got together, many years ago. In fact, we've known each other now for 50 years. Would you believe? 50 years. Good grief. Talk about good-looking dudes. He comes up every time. Henry, good to see you, mate. Yeah, I apologize. I didn't shave. But there we go. The chicks love it, mate. Chicks love it, mate.
Last week.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody might send me some money so I can afford to buy some razor blades. How you doing, mate?
Doing okay. It rained more today than it did that hurricane.
I was going to ask you how you got on with your storm or whatever.
That was nothing. There was a slight wind and a little bit of rain. Today it rained more than it did yesterday with the hurricane.
Wow. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, BS.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Dropping in.
So did you tell everybody what you're going to be doing next Sunday?
No, not yet. I was going to put it out. In fact, yeah. Thank you. Remind me of that. Yeah. I've been struggling a bit on Monday nights. I'll be honest with you. Just doing the stream on a Monday, purely time wise and other commitment. Commitment. Moving on. Here, look. Chap dropped this off to me. Has anyone ever seen this before? A fishing rod. This rod was given to this chap, his grandfather, when he was 10 years old.
Nice.
And it's glass fiber. Now, what he wants is, and I'll try and show it to you if I can here. Obviously, tip ring or tip top, as it's called. But he's managed to find. I don't know if you can see this here, and it's for a quiver tip. And a quiver tip is normally about 9 inches, whatever. It's long fiberglass that they use to identify bites. And it fits in there. He said, "Well, can you whip it on?" Well, you phone me up as always. The same old story, and you get half the story. Can you whip it on? Yes, I can whip it on. How much? And I said, "Oh, I don't know. It would cost you £5." Well, I was at Mick's place today, and I come back and he dropped it off. But I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to point it out to you there. There's a step. I don't know if you see. Now, for whipping to come on, you have to go up over the step. There's no way on this earth it's going to climb up over there. So I'm going to have to somehow or another grind that down without damaging things. So a £5 job is going to cost him a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And I'm really worried about tackling that without doing any damage. But he also wants it revarnished. Now, I don't know what you guys think. I know this has got nothing to do with small engines and stuff, but hey, this is something else I play around at. And I'm just trying to show you, and I'm not very successfully. He's saying that the varnish has been knocked off here. This is a very, very old fly rod, not a rod, a float rod. And he wants me to revarnish it for him. Now, I'm really concerned if I start rubbing this down, it'll look a mess. And I'm a great believer in keeping things like this original, because there's obviously a lot of history there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a call, but I'm concerned. I know it's completely off topic.
So you ever, or is this something that people just remember you from?
Well, I've been repairing rods, fly rods especially, for many years. I don't know. I've got all the gear here. You may or may not see that. And 2 seconds. There's Mick. Hang on a sec. Oh, what have we got here? And I just stop and say hi and bye.
How you doing, man? Thomas Andrews.
Oh, Thomas, yeah. All right, mate. Well, good luck with that. Bit of heat, maybe. Bit of heat. What were you saying? Yes, I build rods and all the rest of it. And it's actually on Google. If you Google maps and stuff, my house comes up as it's called Hardy's fly rods or Hardy's rods rather than Phil's Mowers, whatever. And every so often I get a call from somebody, and it's always the same, Henry. It's never straightforward.
Yeah.
It's never easy, you know. Oh, I hear you can do so and so. Can you do it for me cheap? Yeah, all right, of course I can.
Oh yeah.
Because it started off like mowers and stuff. It's like a hobby, bit of fun, and it just grows. And yeah, I'm really concerned about that one. I've built some lovely rods and repaired some lovely rods for people, but they always want it done for nothing.
Of course.
You know,
Everybody.
I reckon I work for about twopence halfpenny an hour on some of these things, you know? Yeah. Because it is a hobby. That's all it is. But I take great pride in it, and I don't know. I'm not so sure. We'll have to wait and see. Whatever. We'll wait and see. So sorry, you were saying about the storm there, Henry.
Yeah, the storm was it was the hype that the newscasters put into you. People drained every gas station of every gallon of gas they had, all the milk and bread, and all that stuff was taken away because people thought that they're gonna be locked up for 10 days,
Yeah, yeah.
and all we
I
had
don't
was
understand why people do it. Do you?
yeah, crazy. We had a trickle of rain, a little bit of wind, and that's it.
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But it's
Yeah,
the same over here with the COVID and stuff when it first hit. That light's totally wrong, isn't it? Is that better? Bit better, isn't it?
that's
Yeah.
good.
There we are. Yeah, that's better.
Stop
That's
playing
better.
with
There
it.
we go. Ta-da! The
Plenty.
thing is, everyone went out and bought all the toilet rolls.
Yeah.
I've never worked that one out. I mean, I must admit now, we're down to our last 200 rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, we never went out and bought anything extra special. We just carried on. I must admit, we're of the type of the age group, I suppose. I've always got one of everything. If I need toothpaste, we have a spare. If I have a tin of tunas, we'll have two. You know,
Yep.
just the way we are, I guess.
I never did I ever go and buy a bunch of stuff because the storm's coming. It's not.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
No. All that does is create chaos for everybody. That's all it
Yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah. And we did it. We had chaos here. It's even. I'm just trying to think of the example. I mean, like rice and pasta and stuff. Now it's a store cupboard
Yeah.
for us. We've always got it. You always have a meal.
Yeah.
But you went into the supermarkets 2 days after it all kicked off, and there weren't a grain of rice to be seen. I've even heard stories of, and I presume it's corner shops. I presume, and they were taking back packs of 24 rolls, not one, not two, but 10 packs, asking for their money back
Yeah.
when it all. And they were told, "No, you bought it, you keep it." And they were often selling it in the local shops.
Yeah. I mean, well, it
Crazy.
doesn't oil. Put it away.
Exactly. Yeah. Got a Ray McCartney saying, "What's MRE?" Sorry, ring's calling. Excuse me. Hello. No idea.
MREs are those military food packs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what they were, mate.
Yeah, and even now they advertise, here you got to buy a case of these, to put aside, for the future. Really, are we coming to a war or something? I don't know.
It is absolutely crazy, mate. It really is. Yeah, we live in a strange world. We really do. Yeah, Ray McCartney is saying that army ready. There we go. Army meal ready to eat.
Yeah.
Never heard of it, to be honest with you.
Is that right? Never had any?
When I did a bit of army service time, no, no, we never did. Mind you, we were 17-year-old boys, like I'd eat a horse and chase a jockey. I was so hungry half the time.
Yeah.
And that's many years ago, mate.
It's all dried food, It's like everything was dried and packed into little packages,
Yeah.
And then all you do is add water.
Yeah. I always remember the things of over here. We used to have Vespa meals. I don't know if they had that in America or Canada, called Vespa, and they were. It was supposed to be like a curry, but it was dried, and it looked like cardboard, and it tasted like cardboard. But believe it or not, I think you can still buy Vesta meals. I mean, it was just disgusting stuff.
Yeah.
Like pot noodles, you add water and stuff. Oh, dear. No.
Once, when I was in Boy Scouts, we went to a camp out for 2 weeks, and people would bring their own food, and they teach you how to make bread with cans and,
Yeah,
what do you call flour and water in there and put it in the fire,
yeah, yeah.
and you'd have bread. Well, and one guy we used to call him Jelly Bean for some reason. I can't remember why,
Yeah.
but he took and he ate a whole can or box of dried fruit. He ate
Yeah.
it with candy, and then in the middle of the night, his stomach started swelling. They had to drag him off to the hospital. all his
Oh my Lord.
all his
Yeah,
liquid in his stomach were making it.
make it bigger. Yeah. Yeah, you remind me. We had a lad at school when I went to school. I think it was junior school, because over here we have what we call the infant school, the junior school, and the senior school. That then became comprehensives. And we had one of the our, and I could clearly remember chap's name was Peter Moore. So there we go. But they called him Fatty because he was a bit fatter than the rest of us. So, as always with kids, he had to live up to the name. And in those days, we used to have these third of a pint bottle of milk. It was just after the war and all the rest of it. And it was free to all the kids at school.
Right.
And it was full cream milk. I mean, I couldn't drink it nowadays. But, I mean, during the summer, it would curdle because it was waiting outside. And during the winter, it used to explode because it would expand. And then all the birds would go in there and pick the tops out. But he would drink 3 or 4 of these because he's living up to his name. I often wonder what happened to him.
Yeah.
Hey Lee, give us a wave, mate. Welcome. Hello, mate.
Hello,
Hey,
Conker. Hello, Henry.
Hello.
Are you old enough to remember school milk, Lee, or not? Are you a bit too young for that, I guess?
No, I'm old enough to remember that.
The school milk, yeah.
Yeah, I used to take extras. I'd take them out on the playground and stand on them and make them explode everywhere. That's how much of a tearaway I was in school. I remember doing it one time. I done it. A girl standing on the opposite side. It went all over her shoes and her socks.
Yeah.
I got told off for it.
Ours came in little tiny bottles, glass bottles actually, with a paper cap on it.
Ours had a foil cap actually. Yeah, but I think
we had it in glass bottles, but then it went from glass bottles back to a carton.
And I think one of our prime ministers, who probably was one of our best prime ministers, Margaret Thatcher, you didn't have to like her, you had to respect her. She was one of these people, politicians. Most people didn't like her, but my God, she was good.
Yeah, she knew her stuff, yes. Yeah. She's better than the ones we've got now.
Oh, God, yeah. We won't get into politics, Lee.
No, we won't. No, we won't go there. She was the
one responsible for stopping the free milk to the school children. She was school minister way back in must be in the 60s, 70s. I can't remember. Mikey Yo saying, 1/3 of a pint. There you go. It's 1/3 of a pint of milk. All of us kids had that stuff.
Yeah.
And there, Tim, see you start remembering, all this stuff starts coming out.
Yeah, it does. It all keeps coming out. As the storm blew over from you now, Henry.
What's that?
As the storm blew over now.
Oh yeah, it never blew in, and not over my house, anyways.
Did it blow over Ken's?
Yeah, it came in, and it wasn't as much and as bad as they said it was gonna be. It moved over basically from the center of Connecticut towards Rhode Island, so we were getting like the tail end of it, But it wasn't bad at all.
I know. It was you were meant to get it bad, weren't you?
Yeah, if it hit us directly in the middle, the way it was supposed to, it would have been bad then. But
it's not what you want.
No, last one we had that was really bad. I think was Sandy, and that really destroyed a lot of things. But
yeah, it did. Yes.
Do you get? Can you get insurance for that, Henry, over there?
Yeah, you get insurance for It's not. It's not like a fire insurance or a flood insurance when you're living next to a lake or a river or ocean or whatever. You have to buy special flood insurance. A hurricane damage is, insurance, and FEMA would take care.
Over here, they would probably call it act of God or some such thing.
That's if a tree.
Yeah, they would over here. They call it act of God.
Yeah, that's if a tree hits your house or lightning hits your house. That's the act of God. But a hurricane, I don't think so.
No, I'm not sure. I know. I can remember the storm we had over here in the UK back in. I know we spoke about this only the other day. Partness would remember. He's good on this. 77 would it be? Whatever. It tore out the south of England. It really did.
Yeah, I remember that.
The swathes of forest. I can clearly remember it down there in Exeter. It just cleared out the whole forest and stuff. And I lost, of all things, we lost the porch on our house.
The porch.
Which is like a cover of the front door, which was already rickety anyway. And I remember I phoned up the insurance company. They said, just do it. We haven't got people enough to deal with this stuff. Just do it. Put your bill in. We're paid. And I think thousands of people. God knows what the original bill was for that insurance companies.
Yeah.
You could have claimed for almost anything because they were overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the President Biden allocated X amount of millions of dollars for to help out people that have to because of flooding and all that But I'm sure some scamming's going on over there too. How to get that money out of the government.
I'm sure. But where does all this money come from? I could never work it out, Henry. They allocate money for this, allocate money for that.
Yeah.
Where's all this money coming from?
Same here. They allocate all sorts of money differently here, don't they? We don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, but well, that's the whole thing. I was really concerned about, even with this pandemic here. Is just before the pandemic hit, they were all crying how we can raise taxes. How can we? Because we don't have the money for this. We don't have the money for that. All of a sudden, they're giving away money like to everybody. $14. $600, this business, that business. They're giving money away. Where did that come from?
I really don't know.
Yeah, and nobody questions it. How come? Yeah.
Well, there we go. Apparently, Pauline has lost her pasty. Now I wonder who ate that. Nana is Pauline, by the way, guys, unless you weren't sure. That's Mrs. P's mum. I took Cornish pasties down there, by the way, Lee, if you weren't caught up.
Yes, I was caught up. I did see it. I was watching it on my phone when I was cooking tea.
I'm pretty certain something
Mick's
to do with
no, Mick's probably at it.
I can't believe such a thing. I cannot believe such a thing.
How come he's not coming up?
Sorry?
How come Mick's not coming up?
I don't know, mate. I have no idea.
He wants to bother you on the phone and everything, but how about coming up?
That's right. Yeah, he's probably seen enough of me for one day, I would have thought.
Oh, yeah, because you went down there, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Did you
it's a fair old step. Well, it only takes... Well, it took longer than it should do because there's all the roadworks going on the M27 down in the south here. They're making one of these ordinary motorway into a smart motorway, and it's creating mayhem. It's been doing it on for about a year now, and you've got a 50-mile-an-hour limit right the way through for mile after mile after mile, and it's a nightmare, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Well, I just popped the old
Lincoln.
Don't start. I'll send you a cap for a second post. Hi, Stefan. Good to see you, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, because you got a cap on the way then, Henry. At long last.
Do we have what?
You got a cap on the way at long last. You finally won one.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
Yes.
You know, I really appreciate Pete Froud for doing that.
Yeah, it's very, very kind of. He's a real gent. He's helped me out loads of times, as he's helped Mick and stuff. Pete's a good man, I tell you. He's all right. He's a good man.
And now,
if he's got it, you can have it, like, you know. And it works both ways. Of course it does. But
and Mick's got to pay extra money to send it over to me.
Yeah.
Next month I'll have my stickers as well. Next month.
Well done, Lee. Well, put me down for one, mate. Get it sent out.
I will do. I'm going to have 2 versions of my stickers, but videos will be coming out on that.
Yeah. Well, make sure you send them over to me, mate.
Will do.
You're making your own stickers, right, Lee?
Yes, I've already done the research on it, and I just need to get the printer. I can buy the printer. I can buy the paper you get from Amazon, and you can buy the thing to cut them out. So I'm going to do it. It works out cheaper slightly than getting someone to make them.
Okay.
So could you do it for other people then? I mean, you could make yourself a little sideline there, couldn't you?
Yeah, don't know. Yeah, I've got a lot going on behind the scenes as well. I've got a lot of changes coming to my channel. You'll all see in October what's going on with my channel. Okay.
Well, there's always an opportunity there to make a few bob.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, there is, because my work's been dead. The work I do, I've done nothing. I do event security, and I've done nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we were going to have one big event in New York, and that got canceled.
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Is it a sublimation printer, Lee? Whatever that means.
Yes.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, I'm very technical anyway. I like me technical stuff. I'm a bit of a geek with when it comes to technical stuff.
No, I have to admit I'm not. You might not realise that.
Yeah, no, I can build
a fly rod, but I couldn't turn on the PC.
Yeah, I'm getting another laptop and another tower, and I'm going to be running 4 cameras on the loft layout eventually. I'm going to be running multiple cameras, and I'm going to be doing the same on this one as well.
Is this the security cameras, Lee, you're talking about, or for YouTube and stuff?
For YouTube.
All right.
But I'm going to actually involve, I've been researching it, I can involve security cameras on me with it as well.
Yeah. I'm talking
doing a lot of research.
I've got this. I just installed yesterday one of these cameras, you know.
Yeah, I've seen that. I was looking at them myself, actually.
Yeah. They're good value for money. But what I noticed, outside the house, away from the house, I couldn't see the camera. I couldn't see the picture. I didn't quite understand it. But apparently I have to have your... hang on, Mick told me this. What's it called?
Your mobile data.
Yeah. The mobile data, yeah. Does that cost you money? How does it work?
Basically, your network you're with for your data, are you on pay-as-you-go or contract?
I've got a SIM. It's contract on a SIM. I own my own phone.
Yeah, so every month you'll get allocated so much data a month.
Right.
So it'll just take it up, whatever you use the data, it'll take that data, it'll use that data.
So you don't want it running all the time, really, then, do you?
No, because it'll take it off, it'll eat the data, and you'll have no data.
Yeah, I got 10 or 11 gigs, apparently.
Yeah, 10 or 11 gigs is not going to go far, Conker.
Really? Oh wow! I better turn it off then.
Yeah, you got to get one of those unlimited plans.
Yes, you need. That's what you need. Unlimited.
Yeah.
I've got it. I've got unlimited data.
Yeah.
You know, Ray is so right. You know, best security is 4 legs and a tail.
Yes.
That's right. We got 2 dogs, and I tell you what, no, they can hear a worm fart at 100 meters. Nothing, you know.
Yeah, they can. Our dog's the same. We used to have 2, brother and sister. We've now only got 1.
Yeah. Or a tape recording of big dog barking.
Yeah, you want a big.
Yes.
You've got a dog, yeah, or Jack Russell's. Unlimited everything. Well, that's good. I mean, I don't pay that much. I must admit, Mikey, but Venkata Kule Reddy, welcome. I'm not sure we've met before, but you're well welcome. So, how much would 10 gig? How long will that last for then, Lee?
About a day.
Sorry,
About a day.
Oh my Lord!
I was about to say that. A day. I used to have 10 gig, and then I've now gone unlimited. I've gone unlimited because I go away. I'm away working on Thursday. I'm off YouTube for. I'm going to be off YouTube for 2 weeks. I'm not looking forward to it.
So, but you only want it turned on when you're away from the home, anyway, wouldn't you? So that's the
Yeah. You will do. You only need it on when you're away from the home, so you can use your Wi-Fi when you're home.
Yeah, as well it does. I think. Hang on. As you can tell, I'm not particularly well up on this.
No, it's no problem. Nah,
Well, that's working now. Look.
Yes, it will, and then it'll work on your mobile data. But when you're home, use it on the Wi-Fi. But you could do with ringing your internet provider and see what other offers he can offer you.
Yeah. You know, I've just finished talking to him, actually. I mean, funnily enough, because I only have 1 gig. And I know I've got 10 or 11 now, 11 gig. It costs me about £9 a month or something.
Yes. Hello, Stuart.
Hello, Stuart. Oh, hang on. You've got a timer. Oh, my Lord. Now you're going to get complicated. Put what on a timer?
Well, your camera will only turn on if it senses somebody come by.
Yeah.
Or like that.
Yeah. But to watch it, you've got to have it on all the time, haven't you?
Yeah, but if you put it on a timer like daytime, shut the camera off, you know, and then just turn it on at night, you know, that'll save you some gigs too, you know.
Right. Okay. I've already lost Henry. You already lost me.
I'm not going to get. Hello, Rusty.
Yeah.
Hey, Rusty. How you doing, Rusty? Everybody out in the chat.
Henry's alternative. Yeah. Nice try, Rusty.
I tell you now, Rusty's been putting some good contents out lately.
I'm not sure what that is digging away, but it ain't me.
That was my phone.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Yeah.
Email address.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Nice to see you, Stuart, as always. Haven't seen you for a while, mate. No doubt you're busy. Jason Hughes, good to see you. Yeah, we're talking about Sunday some way back there, Henry. Yeah, so I was saying I'm struggling a little bit with Monday nights, and I'm thinking about going on Sunday night because Dusty obviously is not on there at the moment.
Do what's easier for you, innit, Conker?
Yeah, but I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, especially Dusty's. But
at the moment, Dusty's not on, is she?
No. But I would hate to think I would encroach on her time. But I'm struggling a little bit with Monday nights at the moment. There's always something.
It is hard. It is hard because I'm not. I usually do a Sunday stream, but I'm not streaming now. I'm off my Sunday stream for 2 Sundays now. I'm having a break off it.
Right. Give us a wave, Ken. There we go. It's your top man.
Ugh.
Hello,
Hey,
Ken.
you made it home.
Hello.
Have you dried out, Ken?
It's drizzly. Still a little rain.
You're all in green tonight, Ken.
Yeah, I know. I got the shirt on, so now it's all.
I was going to say, you bought the same shirt that you have on your emoji.
Yeah, that's what it
Actually,
looks
I like
like.
the color in the background.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Am I all choppy? It looks like I'm locking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
it
earlier
does.
on there, Ken. I spent spent half the day with Mick and had a lovely day eating pasties.
Yeah, see, when you said pasties, I'm like, well, pasties to me is the tassels the women used to wear on their chest in a burlesque show. I didn't realize it was a British food.
I have never heard of such a thing in my
You
life.
never heard of pasties?
No.
You know,
Yeah.
tassels that Madonna wears on her boobs.
Tassels, I've heard of tassels,
Well,
but not
pasties. They paste them on so you don't
Yeah.
see the nipples, and that's called pasties because they paste them on.
Do you know what's worrying me at this very precise moment?
I thought you were trying to say
You exactly
pastry.
what you're talking about.
You guys are talking about chicken and corn.
Henry, there's a side of you. You're keeping quiet, mate.
Oh,
I think Mick got you right. You're a bad boy.
uh-oh. Oh, let me
It's
grab
called
my phone. I'll be
pasties.
right back.
Ken. They're called pasties.
Pasty.
So, Lee, you were thinking of putting 12 cameras up on your station, huh? Or was that
Up on me on the big, not on this layout. This is only 4x8 layout, innit? My big layout that's in the loft is 26 foot. I'm gonna go for six. I'm gonna have cameras right round the layout. When I do a running session, then I'll have all angles.
Yeah. Wow.
I've got a mate, Lee, or no, I tell you, I had a mate who sadly passed away, and he was a collector of railways, model railways, and he's got literally hundreds of them still in their original boxes.
Oh my god!
And his widow has no idea what to do with them. They must be worth thousands and thousands of pounds.
They probably are if they're in the boxes. It varies what if they could be Hornby, could be Bachman. It varies what makers they are.
Yeah. He said so. Most of them have never ever been at the box.
They're worth money.
Yeah. It's funny enough. His wife, I used to take fly fishing. Funny enough, isn't it? It's a weird world we live in. It's sort of circles.
Yeah, it comes back in a vicious circle.
It does. Yeah. Good there. So you've had a good day then, Ken, I guess. You're muted, mate.
He's muted. I don't know what's going on.
There you go.
Conker, 10% off. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. Hold on. None. There's a 10% off sale, and you can get. Hold on. Come on, buddy. 10% off, and you can get some pasties. Right.
How do you stick them on, Ken? Or are they like suckers?
With paste.
Paste.
That's why they're called pasties. A little bit of paste.
Oh my
You
lord!
think it's all for construction paper for kindergarten and first graders? No, it's for pasties.
We're stuck with pasties, mate. You look up Cornish pasties, and you'll know what we're talking about.
Oh, they've got to be the traditional Cornish pasties.
Hang on, Henry. This is a family show, Henry. Careful. What have you got there, mate? Hang on a second. Hang on, mate. Hang on. There you go.
Oh, that's that lawnmower guy, whatever.
Yeah, but he was visiting a train station, what do you call it, coal-fired boiler train and all that. And he was explaining how everything works and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought maybe Lee'd be interested in seeing it. It's DLT.
Yeah, I do watch certain train stuff.
Yeah. So his name is DLT.
Yeah, I have heard of it. Hello, welcome back, partners.
You found the pasties yet, Ken?
Well, I found all the ones from America. You know, you even can get them with chains on them too, so you could walk
Oh my
your
lord!
wife around. You know, but I don't see anything though with Cornish or chicken in it. But
Well, you spelling it right. Pasty.
pasty. Hold on, chicken pasty. Oh, there we go. Looks like a pot pie.
Yeah, made with turning up. No, that's not a proper one.
No,
That's a pie.
That's a
Pasty, entirely different, boy.
hold on. How about? No, wait a minute. That's weird. What's this? Oh, is it like? Hold on. Here's another one. Like this? Like a bun?
No, that's not right, mate.
No, it's like a long type thing, and
How about this one? Wait a minute.
Cornish pasty, boy. Pasty.
yeah, Cornish.
Like a half a circle, like that one?
Well, that's the Devonshire way of doing them.
Yeah.
Cornish ways go over the top, the crimping.
They
Yeah.
call
Oh,
them.
here we go. I think I know
Sort of
that.
a triangle type thing, innit?
Yeah, you see the crimping. That's a sausage roll, mate.
Oh boy, all the goodies. I gotta try some of that stuff.
It's good stuff, mate.
Sounds.
Oh, the Cornish
who cooked today?
pasties. Oh, they're to die for.
Who cooked today, Phil? Was it Nana or?
No, I cooked them yesterday evening.
Oh, would you bring them to mix?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I buy them from Cornwall.
Oh, okay.
They supply them frozen raw, and I get them delivered, and then you can cook them in oven up 180 for about 50 minutes, and they're always better the following day when they've cooled down a bit. Otherwise, they burn all. They take all the skin off the roof of your mouth.
So what did Mix supply? Just the beverage?
Big pardon?
What did Mix supply today? The beverage?
Knowledge, mate. He supplied knowledge.
Uh,
Yeah, we've got that FS38 running, sweet as a nut, mate. Yeah, there you go. That's a pasty.
yeah.
There's a lot of gravy there. We don't get gravy.
Looks good.
Yeah, good,
Oh,
mate.
they are.
We have-
You can have them, and they just fill you for the day.
What is it, like a puff pastry or something?
It's no, it's a short pastry. There you go. Partners, put it up there.
Oh,
It's
of course, Wiki.
Ken.
Parkopedia.
Calzone. You
Yeah.
ever have calzone?
Oh yeah. I married an Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made of a pastry base with normally made of beef skirt, potatoes, and swede.
Almost sounds like what is it? Like a shepherd's pie inside of a pastry dough.
Yeah, well, shepherd's pie is a mince. That's all minced beef.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Pie, just mint.
There you go. That's a Devon.
I mean, that's actually a piece of jewelry modeled after one. It says.
Yeah, that's how they make them in Devon. In
Oh,
Cornwall, they do the crimping over the top in the middle.
interesting.
Well, there's a big,
What can you buy them frozen, or you get them freshly?
Yeah,
made
you
at
buy them
butcher?
frozen, mate. You buy them frozen.
Oh, I can look that up.
They're really, really good. They deliver them
Yeah,
overnight.
How big
They
are
make
they?
them with. Sorry,
How big
I
are they?
suppose about. Hang on, what's that?
8
Oh, here you
inches?
go.
8-10 inches. Look,
Wow.
there you go. That's Cornish pasties. There you go.
Yeah, they said traditional Cornwall pasta.
8 or 10, about 10 inches long. 8-10 inches.
Yeah,
long.
they're about. I'm just looking. I've just picked my ruler up. They're about. No, I'd say longer than 10. I'd say about 11 or 12.
Yeah. Well, you used to use it when you make them at home. You use a dinner plate to cut the pastry out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a big round, then you fill it up with meat.
I gotta get this book.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
To make a pasty, I've got recipe. I always send you, Ken, to make a proper Cornish pasty.
Huh.
An original recipe from Cornwall.
I'll tell you what we do have here nicely. I don't know if you have them in the States. We have proper pork pies that have got the jelly in.
Gotta have jelly, yeah.
Oh, in the pie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
literally.
gelatine.
Huh.
Yeah, gelatine.
And up at the north, they serve a pork pie, a cold pork pie in a bowl with hot mushy peas in it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They
learned
put
about
vinegar
mushy
and pepper
peas
on them.
last year. Yeah.
We used to have I used to have a bakery not far from me that used to do the proper pork pies with the jelly in, and as you're
Yeah.
biting into them, the jelly used to just was to die for.
Proper grub.
Hey, who's this
Oh
guy?
yeah,
Billy Deacon, the pasty world champion.
Pasty.
Yeah,
Pasty.
he's the world champion pasty maker. Huh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's almost like a hot, creamy chicken pot pie.
Well, I say it looks like a half a pot pie, but you said some of them are long, right?
Yeah, it's a flaky. It's more of a flaky pastry
Yeah.
on a short pastry.
Sounds yummy though.
They are really good, mate, and they're just made with beef, potato, and swede.
Who usually makes them in the butcher shop or in the bakery?
Well, down in Cornwall, all the women make them.
Oh.
It's some of the best ones you'll ever buy. I always remember I lived down in Salt Ash, down in Cornwall, and there was a lady that used to sell them out of her back garage.
Oh wow!
And they were the best pasties in the world. But
yeah.
she only
Down
made
Cornwall
two
do better
dozen. They were gone.
pasties
They
than
were
here.
gone within an hour, you know.
Cornwall are known for their pasties.
Well, where it come from, yeah.
Yeah, our pasty. We've got the shops that do them, but not as good as the Cornwall where they come from.
No. Well, they do them up here in Salisbury where I live. They call them pasties, but they're made with basically they're like Ken was saying with cottage pie filling in them, mashed potato, mince and stuff, and it's not a proper pasty.
Are they more for like street vendors, or would you find them in restaurants as well?
No, not at a restaurant, mate. It's definitely home food.
It's like fast food, right? Like fast food.
Yeah, it's original fast food. Yeah. It's good. You've got to try one.
Oh, yeah.
Ken, if you're interested, I'll send you a recipe and get Mrs. Ken to make them for you, or you make them.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, that'll happen, won't it? Yeah, right.
That'll happen.
I'll get my kid to make them. My kid, I spent $30,000 on baking and pastry school, so I'll have my kid make one.
Well, yeah, it's right. You use a dinner.
Yeah, $30,000. What if she made or baked or pastry in my house?
Absolutely, yeah. Is that because
now she's building helicopter parts?
Yeah.
That's a step down for what she was doing.
No. Big money.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Cornish
Scrumpy
my lord.
cider. What is that?
Trouble.
What is Scrumpy cider?
It's headache material.
What's that? Hard cider?
Well, it's proper cider. I mean, this is what you buy commercially, yeah. Stouffer, and it's very good. It's good, but proper Scrumpy is made out of apples and nothing else.
Yeah,
and they rely on the wild yeast to produce. You get all these apples, crush them up, and then squeeze the juice out in between straw. Yeah, in a big press.
You got to ferment them.
That juice then goes into a vat, and you rely on the raw wild yeast to make it.
Oh wow, like Applejack.
Yeah, it's always very, very potent. It's always cloudy, always dry, and round where I was brought up, there's a chap there called on a farm, and he used to chuck any dead animals would go in there.
Oh wow!
And the idea being it would help clear it. Yeah. Oh yes, true story.
I see.
You go around and buy a gallon of Scrumpy for £1/crown.
Yeah, Parkness put a note about those pasties where I guess they use the crimped edges as a handle, if you will, the miners, so they didn't get coal dust on their food, and then they would throw away like the crimped edge.
Yes, right. You catch on they call the knobby end.
Yeah,
the pastry end. That's called the knobby. You use that, hang on to it, so you'd eat the pasty, but the knobby end was, because they were mining for lead and stuff. So that was the idea of it.
Like when we used to do brake jobs, you'd hold the pizza by the crust, eat it, and throw the crust.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, exactly the same thing, mate. Yeah, Coomer's cider. We used to go out there as boys, take a gallon plastic container with half a crown, which would be, we used to call it $50, half a crown. So it was, what's that worth? About 12.5p nowadays. And he had this old China mug, and he let you taste all the different ciders out of these huge hogsheads barrels. Big hogsheads, wooden barrels.
There you go, Mikey. Apple fritter. Ooh, homemade apple fritters. Oh, they're delicious.
So you taste all this cider, and by the time you used to look at the bottom of this mug, he never washed it. There's all this green mold in there. But you taste the cider. By the time you taste them all, you're half cut anyway.
Well, that's like a cider press. If you've ever been to a cider mill and you watch them make the cider, you'd never drink it again.
Exactly.
We were there one time, and the guy's doing the apples, and there was actually worms coming out of some of the apples.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right in, just boom.
That'll do you good, mate.
Yep.
Guess who that is?
Is that your mucker friend? Now, are you doing a video on that 38, Phil, or did you do a video?
Sorry, say again, Ken.
Did you do a video down there getting it running?
No, we didn't actually. I did say to Mick afterwards we should have done it, but
Ken,
I
thought that was your friend, the chef. I thought it was his.
It was, but he couldn't afford to have it all done up, so he said write it off.
I thought you were swapping for a gourmet meal.
No, it's not going to happen, mate. Not going to happen. No, not going to happen, mate. He couldn't afford it. So I've got it now. Anyway, it's going on the market tomorrow, 120 quid.
Oh, wow. What are those new? A couple hundred quid?
Yeah, something like it, I believe. Yeah, you probably get one on a couple hundred, I think. But yeah, he couldn't afford it, and then it all went flat, as these things do.
Now you tested all the different angles to make sure there's no seal leaks and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, it's all done all over the place.
What did you end up using for the goop, the silicone, or what did you end up using for that?
Mick's calling.
Hi, mate. The pasty was off. Get out of it. You're on the panel now, mate.
I got to get the recipe.
Is Ken there?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Hello, Mick.
Is Ken eating?
No, he's not, mate. No.
Anyway, get me a 3-course meal with tight ass.
Wait till we could travel. I'd love to meet you guys. You guys have fun. We'd have a good time.
I tell you what, mate. I did. I learned a hell of a lot today. I really did.
So what did he actually teach you, Conk?
On how to tune. I had no idea. How to do it. What I was doing was like prehistoric. I was tuning like a quarter of a turn at a time and stuff like that.
Did he do the rudimentary, like start out at one turn and then go from there? Or?
Yeah, start off with the slow runner to make sure that when you start it, the engine wouldn't stop. I wasn't even doing that.
Okay.
And then obviously then the fast jet, getting that sound, getting that sound. And then
usually you get the highest reading with the low jet. Then once you get the highest reading with the low jet, you set your idle speed with the idle speed.
Yeah, that's right.
Once you do that, you set your high and low a little bit for transition. So you get a smooth transition. And then I set it, if you don't have a tack, I let it burble like 4-stroke, and then you lean it out another, say, quarter turn. And then you should be all set.
Yeah, it was working. Yeah,
a lot of people have the ear for it. Sometimes I get nervous with the ear. I'd rather use a tack just to be safe.
Yeah, you were saying you can actually get a tool to check. Is it just purely a tachometer? Is it?
Oh no, it's a tachometer that it's inductive, so you just hold it near the wire and it senses it. Yeah. And they're cheap. Now I'll be honest. Here, I've seen them for $25 US.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive.
Conker.
Yeah, I've got a tachometer. It works around the high tension lead. I use on
And the rest of the
lawnmowers.
chat.
Hey, Partners.
Hi, partners. Yeah,
My partner.
That's-
yeah. I use a tachometer around the HT lead on a lawnmower, trying to get them up to around about 3.32.
Oh, did you hear what Bill Clemens said? He said Mick sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher. Remember that?
Got sometimes since I've seen Charlie Brown on telly.
Yeah,
I even look for it on YouTube.
yeah. I've had a really good day. It's a nice day.
How's the weather over there, Phil?
Oh, it's fine, fine, nice and dry, no problem at all. See, young
Some
Riley boy,
sunshine.
I got you some of the old some of the old Kinder eggs, like he's well made up.
So, Ken, did you get any real bad showers or wind or anything in your area?
Today we had some good ones. Yesterday we had about 20 minutes of torrential downpour, and the rest was like drizzly, a little bit of rain, and heavy rain. It was just weird all day. It was a crazy day. And then toward the night, it was a beautiful night actually. It just sprinkled because it was in a circle, just sitting there. It wasn't doing anything.
No, today I
I just
had
came
more
in
rain.
post today.
What's that? Part?
Oh, Scotty Dan. Yeah, you Scotty
Scottish-
Daniel.
Yeah, sent me a key ring.
Well, you got the partner. Sorry, Matt, I missed it. Show us again.
A Scotty keyring.
Oh wow, yeah, well done, mate. Oh yeah, yeah, well done.
Did you win that?
Yeah, he did. He won it in his live stream, didn't you?
Didn't
Parkness,
even know I'd won anything.
does that have the one-way road detector in it?
I don't think his headphones are working.
Yeah.
You've lost
Oh,
me, Ken.
well done, mate.
Sorry, I'm just
well
I'm
done,
gonna
mate.
put it on my shed keys. I got my key ring. Went off done. It's on
See that one, mate? Yeah.
keys for Toyota.
Wait a minute. Parkness keyrings. How come I've only seen them on you and nobody else?
I had a one off done by Diesel Guy, who's now called what's he called? Cleo Mods. I think his channel name is.
Oh, the ones that do.
He's the one that did me stickers, but he did me a fridge magnet, he did me a lanyard, and he did me a key ring as a one off.
There you go. Cylinder mower.
Yeah, yeah. He got
Scottish
a
key ring
lovely.
is now on my shed keys.
Oh, well done, mate. Yeah, Mick had a lovely mower there. So.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah.
Yeah, I might be doing some. I've decided I won't be doing key rings and stuff, but what I have going to do is spark plug necklaces.
Will there be torch ones by any chance?
I was saying, if you called Roy, he's got a bunch of.
What I've done, I've been
I'm sure you can
saving
take all those
the
torch
old spark
plugs off
plugs.
Mick's hands. Because I like smashing windows with them.
Yeah, I've been saving all the old spark plugs, so I'm gonna turn them into necklaces. There you go. Look, yeah, there you go. Henry, is that from?
Oh, it's a light.
Oh wow! Oh no, I can't come up with that, mate. No.
That's Bosch. That's from Stewart.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's he got? How's he done that then? Has he got LED lighting, or has he?
It's it came from China. It was I think $1. It's a flashlight.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, mine would be a proper spark plug.
Yeah, but they're heavy. I mean, spark plugs are heavy. You know, this is
Yeah,
plastic.
exactly.
Yeah.
All sorts of different ways of getting the cord on them. I usually put a clove hitch on the tip and then super glue the clove hitch on there.
Yeah,
There's a load in behind me hung up. Can you see behind my?
Oh, that's actually drilled with a ring in it. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, that takes some doing. Drill through there.
like a lanyard. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
See the one hung up on my jacket behind me? There's 2 or
Yep.
3 there. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Can you see up there?
Yeah.
Where are we? Bloody finger won't go the right way.
Move your finger to your right.
Away
Oh,
from
you go it the other way.
Oh wow, I can't be bothered. I'm
Oh,
getting disorientated then. It's all back to front. But I might start sending those out. But we'll wait and see. So what have you been up to the park nest? Anything interesting?
Been working on Volvo. Well, obviously we're working, but after that we did a bit of work on Volvo. Find out why handbrake's not working.
Oh, well done.
Like, it all needs replacing, do alt bits. Needs new pads, new shoes, and new discs.
Not a cheap
Sorting out.
not a cheap deal then.
And no, not too bad. At least I'm not paying labour.
No, because
Right.
you'll do it yourself.
That's it,
And
exactly.
it's a video for your channel as well, isn't it?
Well, that's it. It's content for the channel. It's, labour rates are usually about £40 an hour. So
Yeah, I was saying earlier on, I do these other bits and pieces, rods and stuff. I work for about tuppence halfpenny an hour when you actually work it all out. It's ridiculous, really.
Yeah, I got probably 7 videos for the Volvo already. And the first one's going to be out this Friday.
I'm glad you've got videos worked out. I've got none worked out because I'm not putting any content out for a couple of weeks now.
Well, what I've been doing, obviously I just make videos as and when.
Hey,
And
Phil,
I've
Phil,
built
zoom
up
in, Phil.
just release them at regular intervals every week. Release 2 a week.
Frank. I said, old Frank, we've turned trotters on the stop right if you took them off. But he did used to wear some nuts. Yeah. But boy, he did wear some before he could take them off and they stop right with hurls. He's a stop right. But he didn't take his off. They were sick.
You know what the weird thing is about all that, Ken?
That was
I understood every word.
Oh, I can imagine. I want Mick to send that to me. I want to have my Conker section too. It's nice to have an intro.
It is.
Yeah.
It is nice. It is nice to have an intro.
Well, it's easy to make your own.
I tell you, I miss all the snobberizers. Remember when Snobby was doing all those ones?
Yeah, they were
Oh,
good, weren't
I look
Hey,
forward to that on a Friday.
Now, I have the dubious honour of being the first person to be snobbed.
they? Well done, mate. Yeah.
He did the one with me. My wife's like, "Who's that? Where'd you get the body?"
Yeah, I was saying earlier on there, Ken, it's been struggling a bit with Monday nights. I might go over to Sunday nights, see how it goes. But I don't want to step on Dusty's toes. That was the only thing.
Well,
She's
she's been
stopped
doing it for quite a
recently,
few
so-
weeks.
I'm not sure if she's going to start up again. That was all.
You'll always have a crowd, that's for sure.
Well,
Yeah, you'll always have a crowd.
well, you got
Jason, I'm only about a month behind because I bought the Volvo on the 28th of July.
oh right, okay.
That's when I actually bought it. Which also
well,
happens to be
the other thing we've been up to, we just booked ourselves another cruise. It's can't leave it alone. We're going up to going to Amsterdam. There you go, Henry. That's a place to go to,
I've seen
mate.
what Ray McCarthy's put. Actually, it was Irish. It was Father Ted. That's what he's referred. So it wasn't British. It was Irish.
Get your shots.
I think it might have been a joint UK-Irish production, but it was set in Ireland,
Oh,
on
right.
Croggy Island.
I've been in Amsterdam.
Well, I don't know what Bill's on about. Bill's on about. Haley, give Henry a nudge.
Give me a nudge.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
that's
Ron,
what Bill's
listen,
put in the chat.
Why?
I don't know.
See if I can find him.
I think they all think I'm sleeping.
I'll give you the poke in the head.
There we go. Father Ted.
there you go.
The late great David Morgan.
Oh, good. Could be worse. It could be
Here's a shirt for you, Phil.
Mrs. Brown's Boys. Oh, that's
Oh, I like
cool.
that one. Oh, I like that
That's
one.
nice.
That's nice.
What's this Ray on about? Oh, this one always drunk. Excuse me.
Oh, that's not worked out. That's supposed to be
Yeah.
Father Dougal.
Yeah, that's not worked out.
He was a bit of a Egypt, wasn't he? He was a
Yeah, that's not
It's
worked
not
out at all.
dopey Dougal.
Uh-oh. Good night.
Of course, we can't forget this guy.
Who's that?
Come on. Father
Whoa.
Jack, fuck off.
Oh, yes.
Fuck
Who is that?
us, right, guys.
Drunk.
Fuck
He
off.
says, "Hey, drunk." Right?
Was that a drunk priest?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
basically, yeah.
They can, aren't they all?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, he popularised the use of the word feck.
Yeah,
It's not actually. It's not actually a swear word. Well, it's an insult, but it's not. It's not considered as bad as the other F word.
No, of course not. No, they got away with it as well, didn't they?
Yeah. But it's quite. It's like bloody, isn't it? It's the Irish equivalent of bloody.
That's Conker. Excuse me, Ray. Excuse me. Leave it. Leave it.
Fuck off.
Oh yeah, I typed that in. I typed in feck priest, and that's what came up. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Okay, you
That's it.
got to watch Father. Ted.
He was actually this actor was a trained Shakespearean actor. That guy.
Okay.
Oh, Frank Kelly or Dermot Morgan.
I can't remember his name,
Did
but
quite-
he was a well-established actor.
What the guy
Is
was
this what Frank
Father
Kelly
Jack.
is? His name?
Yeah, Frank Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually see him in the Italian Job. You know, when Michael Caine's character gets released,
There you go. There we go. Look,
you see
there you go.
you actually see Frank Kelly.
He's an amazing actor. He really was.
Next time you're watching the original Italian Job, you know,
Looks like
when
it looks like
Michael
David
Caine-
Attenborough.
you'll see him be out, you know, when he's getting released, because the film that's seen in the jail in Dublin, it's now
Yeah.
a museum. That's where they filmed the jail scenes in the original
Oh, right.
Italian
Okay.
Job. But yeah, Frank Kelly was one of office,
Yeah, what the heck is
warders.
this?
Oh my lord!
Actually, I think he died recently. Did Frank Kelly?
It's Frank Kelly's family reveal.
Ken, where do you find this stuff?
Oh, I'm just a plethora of
Yeah.
useless knowledge. Ah, he played the Pope too.
Virtual green screens can be a
I didn't know he was
pain
the Pope.
sometimes.
There you go. That's him.
Yeah,
Good actor. Good actor.
cool.
Yeah, well, Sir Patrick was a Shakespearean actor as well before he was in the captain's chair.
Well, a lot of them are, you know, and you don't realise how.
I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Hang on, mate. Hang on. 2 secs.
That's a rare one of Father Jack when he's stone cold sober.
I tell you what, mate. You got a job that beat British humour. Because we don't actually understand the American humour most of the time. But
What was that? A TV show?
yeah, it's a series.
Come.
There you go. The guy on
It
the
was
top
about
there,
three
the
Catholic
guy in the middle,
priests.
he's passed
Pope
away.
nest on top.
That guy at the top there with the black, he's passed away.
Ah.
Yeah, he died just after they finished filming the third series.
Yeah, he was a very, very young man as well. I think he's only
Well,
in his
relatively young. He was only in his, I think he was only in his 40s.
40s. He was,
40s.
yeah,
Yeah,
young man.
Morgan.
Huh. Interesting.
But it's brilliant. His Father Ted.
Oh God! Well, I'm gonna go. I need to go and do the dishes, so I'm gonna
All
stay
right,
in.
then.
He was 45 when he died.
Oh, wow.
I need to do the dishes. I've done the tea. I need to now go and do the dishes. I better go and get them washed up, otherwise I'll end up washing them tomorrow, and I don't want to do that.
Put them in the dishwasher.
All right,
I
Lee.
am the
Hey,
dishwasher.
I got 2 words for you, Lee. Paper plate.
Or no, another word is dishwasher.
No, what you want to do is with plates, put them on floor.
Yeah, paper plates.
Let
Use
Doug
this
lick 'em clean.
use this kindling in there.
Hey, come on, guys.
That sounds a
don't
good
We haven't got
plan,
clean
mate,
plates. It's
partners.
tongue-tied.
It does sound a good plan, that.
Yeah.
Thank
if
you
want to
for
use
letting me
regular
come up,
dishes-
Conker, and I'll see you all again.
All right, Lee.
Have a
to
good
see you, mate.
evening or good day, whatever it is
Right,
for
see you
you,
later,
where
Lee.
you are. And I'll see you in streams and see you around. Thank
All
you
right,
for
mate.
having
All
me
the
on
very best.
panel.
Cheers, mate. All the best.
Thank you. Bye all.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, mate. Bye-bye.
What's Tim doing? A graphical burp?
He's putting it in words.
This
Hey, Ian Matthews.
out again.
Unless it's
Ian's
a
got to
version
change his emoji to the new logo.
There we go. Anybody want to come in?
Does that
Say
mean
hello
these
to
stickers
us.
ought to
Always
increase in
welcome.
value He's not producing anymore.
You can make a keychain out of that one.
Where's Ian?
Gonna
Hello,
scan
Ian.
it. Gonna scan it and make loads.
Ian, come on in, mate. Come and say hello.
It might be in Hugh Hefner mode.
Yeah, I saw some. Ian was put up some.
Might be
He was repairing his shed, wasn't he, or something? Put up some repairing the wood or something. I saw.
Yeah, the
He's in
frame.
bed.
Yeah.
What's he doing in bed this time of day?
I think
Well,
Lee
in
was
which
under
case, Ian,
orders.
don't come on up, whatever you do, man.
He's got his suit on. Oh, Statler and Waldorf.
Conker, you see what Ken got there? Me and you.
I know. Somebody else got that on Saturday, didn't they, or Sunday?
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure
interesting
who's
with that
who there,
viewing.
mate, to be honest with you.
Get out of the bath and watch Muppet Show.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, because Sunday, as a kid, Sunday was bath night.
I just need to drop down comfort a minute. Ken, you're in charge, mate.
Oh, don't say that.
He's indisposed himself.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think we can culture shock you anymore, Ken.
let's see. We got it here. We'll get Ian up there. Wait a minute.
You'll get every single cultural reference.
There we go.
Yeah, he's got a nice new one, huh?
Yeah, it's got some other verbiage on it.
Yeah. I wonder if he designed it himself.
Where's my buddy Steve? There we go.
Yeah, that was a good show. Question and answers.
Oh yeah, I thought it was. Yeah. I did my usual interrupting I always do, but that's okay.
Mick was doing pretty good there with all his.
Yeah.
The one who was just resting in my account.
Yeah, you just feel bad though because there are a ton of questions you can't answer them all. You know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Jim Condon on one night this week. He said he's available after 9 on the weekdays because once the kids are in bed, and it won't be great for the UK people because it'll be 2 a.m. But you know, people that have questions on especially after a storm. If anyone has a generator question, you know, he's the guy. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've watched a lot of his videos fixing out generators.
Nobody's in charge, Bill. It's a free for all. Crack crab for everyone.
Yeah, you see the power washer
Giveaway.
he had on this last video. It was a Honda.
Which one, Jim?
Yeah.
I didn't watch. I saw it there. I didn't watch it yet today. I saw the one that he uploaded this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do it yet. I'll do it later. Oh wait, here's Mick. Hold on. There we go.
Oh.
Anyway, we were talking about that yesterday.
Mick.
Playing with the goats.
I just say that's not sheep. I'm trying to work out what it was. A llama or not a llama or a goat.
Goat.
That's an insult to the goat.
Oh, we got this guy too.
The angry driver.
Wait, what was I doing before?
Oh, it's been plagiarizing. Welcome back.
Sue me. You have to cross the channel.
There we go. Hello, dogs. Henry, I Googled 2 hammer logos, found a makes me go. Hang on. Just listen that around the edges. I have no idea what he's on about there, do you?
Yeah, his new sticker is got the 2 hammers.
What, this one here? This blue one?
Yeah, but he's got some like writing around it too. This.
Right, okay.
He's teasing everyone with them.
yeah.
Only certain individuals get them. I think the first one was "You knows, bro." I think he showed up at his work again to get one.
Yeah, he's got the 0001.
That's the original one.
The one that's on there now is the original, yeah.
Yeah.
but he's got a new one.
Ah, right. Yeah. They're becoming collector's items. You know that, don't you?
Then he's also got a coffee cup with the logo.
Oh, wow.
Records.
There you go. That's worth a lot of money, that part nest. About tuppence halfpenny.
Bargain.
Yeah.
You know, the true definition of a bargain is something you don't need at a price that's far too good to miss.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like all the stuff at the register just before you check out. All stuff you don't need. But it's only 50 cents. We call it chockies.
It's when you go to IKEA, isn't it? You cannot come out of IKEA without spending at least £100.
Or go
It's
to
not
bargain
possible.
corner. That's what we do.
I'd love to
They
go
come
into
for
the IKEA
IKEA
warehouse
now.
and steal all the instruction sheets.
Yeah.
Or put in the wrong size wrenches.
Yeah, well, it's
Not as good as IKEA.
still trying to work out my camera.
I'll get you back into reality.
Did you bring that down to mix to get work
These
done? or what?
bookshelves came from
No, no.
IKEA.
Go on,
These are
mate.
These bookshelves, these are IKEA ones.
Is that real or is that a green screen?
No, that's reality.
Yeah.
Back in reality.
Hey, Ralph. Hello, Ralph.
Evening, Ralph.
Well, come on, and Ralph, get him. Send
Ralph,
him out, boy.
what did Ralph say? He's going to be coming out soon?
Uh-oh. Ralph's coming out. Let's start a rumor.
First, he was polishing the fish.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think he should stick to polishing his fish.
Yeah. How to start a rumor, eh? In you go.
Yeah, he started it. He says that's not an expression. So what happens? We all use it as an expression.
Dear, oh dear.
Paper tape measure.
Oh yeah, forgot about the pencils and the paper tape measures. Yeah,
I don't think, do they do that in the States, Henry?
What's that?
Pencils and paper tape measures at IKEA?
yeah, little stubby pencils.
Oh, yeah, the pencils, yeah.
Yeah.
And the meatballs with gravy.
Oh, the horse
All the
meatballs. yeah.
meatball to die for in IKEA.
They are. With their
In
chips
fact, the
and
only
their gravy.
place, the only other meatballs I've found that are just like the IKEA ones, are the ones in Costco, the smorgasbord
Right.
meatballs, are just like the ones in IKEA. In fact, I had
Just
some
like-
for my tea today with my, pasta and meatballs.
you see a lot of recipes for them going around the internet to make them yourself, but no. I don't think. Can you actually buy them frozen from IKEA?
Oh, I can't remember if you can buy them from IKEA.
The only thing
Buy
we
quite
could buy
a few
is
things.
furniture.
Not
From
I would
IKEA.
buy. I'm not think I do buy
Oh, the-
from there. They
The
make the most
restaurant,
superb
the food
biscuit.
in the restaurant
Yeah.
is fantastic.
There must be
It's
about
lovely
10
food.
million of those floating around.
Never saw one. And I bought furniture from there that the
Yeah,
wife
me too.
uses. Yeah.
Must
Maybe
be
they
a
don't do
UK.
it stateside.
It's a UK thing, yeah.
I mean, they're supposed to be saving the planet and all the rest of it. They must put out 10 million pencils that never get used.
Yeah.
I mean, about
Oh,
400
IKEA.
pencils.
It's a
It's
renewable source, isn't it? It's wood. It's not like
Mm.
making them out of plastic or
They sell the meatballs online, IKEA.
it's all
There you go.
natural.
Yeah, they sell them online. You can
And
buy
they've
them.
all Swedish names, don't they? For all
You gotta
stuff,
put the-
They're made like chicken. There you go.
Yeah,
You
from
got to put the
IKEA.
meatballs together with a screwdriver.
I guess if you want the horse ones, it's extra.
They serve it with that weird jam, don't they?
Yeah, like a
The
grape
weird-
jelly or something.
Some jelly they make. Or
Oh,
jam,
what is
jam, we
it?
call
It's Loganberry, I think.
it. Something like it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something like Loganberry.
Yeah, yeah. Which is quite weird, but it actually works for some reason. I mean, our meatballs we make here are called faggots.
Yeah.
Now,
I thought those were cigarettes.
No,
Yeah,
that's fags.
cigarettes.
And also,
I knew-
faggot is a slang word for a person who is homosexual.
Yeah, well, our faggots are they're meatballs basically made of offal,
I have to choose my words carefully there.
and they cover it with a thing called caul fat, which is lining of a stomach. Not that you want to know about that, but the best ones are the frozen ones. What are those called? Those frozen faggots called?
There you go, Conker. You're right.
There you go. A faggot. That's proper. That's proper food.
Minced off cuts.
And awful.
Awful, yeah. Huh. Looks good with mush
Brains. There we go. Will got it straight away. Brains,
Yeah.
frozen faggots. Now, they're not made of brains.
You're about
That's
the brand.
making of it.
That's the brand name, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Brown's
Mr.
name.
Bray. Mr.
And I'll
Bray.
tell you what, they are to die for. You buy a
Hey,
big
what is
frozen,
this?
you get 6. There you go. Look.
It's their
Yeah.
brains pork
Hang on,
faggots.
wasn't he the guy on Thunderbirds who did all the inventing?
Oh, the brain. No, that was the brain.
The brain,
Brains.
yeah.
No, it was called Brains.
Yeah.
I feel a Google image is coming on. See if I can find him. Find a picture of him.
Hirambacker, so it's the old name, wasn't it?
Hiram K. Hackenback, I think, was the character's
Hackenbacker,
real
yeah.
name.
There we go. There you go.
There you go.
Sign of misspent youth, knowing all the names of the Thunderbirds.
I've got all the Thunderbirds episodes
I used to
on
love watching the
DVD.
Thunderbirds.
I made a Thunderbird Island one, a Tracy Island, made it out of papier mâché and toilet rolls.
He was always dapper dressed.
Oh dear, dear. Yeah, that's him. Engineer brains. But the point about it all was you didn't mind seeing the strings.
Now
did you?
wait a minute. Is he related to Scotty Daniel?
Oh my lord. Without the beard, possibly.
Yeah.
And here's one I made earlier.
There you go. Thunderbirds.
Ooh.
Yeah, got them all on DVD.
Oh dear, oh dear.
And I've got the film.
There you go, Phil.
Thunderbirds I go.
After a few apple ciders.
Oh Lord.
If I can't have a laugh or something up.
Well, I don't know how many likes I had tonight because I can't see, guys. Anybody tell me?
What's that, Phil?
How many likes have I got tonight? Because I can't see.
Let's see. Right now, I'm showing.
There he is.
Holy cow. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong screen.
From something I found from opening credits on episodes.
You are at 23.
Something I found from.
Wow.
Right,
One thumbs down, though. You got one thumbs down. You better tell Mick to correct that.
Up.
Tell Mick to change it to a thumbs up.
I don't mind, mate. I don't mind.
The Lost Soul at Sea.
I'd probably give myself a thumbs down.
You
one.
probably met him on the cruise ship.
Sorry?
Lost Soul at Sea. I said you probably met him on the cruise
Absolutely.
ship.
I was saying earlier on, we just booked another one. We're going down to Amsterdam for 5 nights.
Don't bring anything back with you, Phil. Unless you mean it.
No, it's I might not even go ashore, to be honest with you. Just we saw a really good deal.
You got to go.
What is that? 3 days, Phil? Day and a half each way, or what?
It's 5 days, 5 nights. Yeah, it's I mean it's silly money, about £450 for 5 nights.
I was going to say, stupid question, Phil. What happens when the money runs out? You and Mrs. Ace going to go in the poorhouse, or what?
That was 10 years ago, Ken. I've just maxed out the credit cards now.
There you go. As long as you can make the minimum payment.
Oh, Tim's on about other Anderson.
Couldn't live like it, mate. Couldn't live like it. Surprised my little part-time job pays for me beer.
Who is Stingray Captain Scarlet Joe 90?
Have you ever seen Joe 90 where the heads are more in proportion? Because on Thunderbirds, the heads are big, big compared in proportion to the bodies. That's for all the mechanicals to make the eyes and lips move. But so by the time we were making Joe 90 and at 60s, they managed to miniaturize it all.
So I'm just looking at here over near me near Stockbridge on Sunday. Well, that might be interesting to go to, Will. Thank you.
Right there.
Yeah, his microphone used to slip down from his hat. The microphone used to drop down when he was talking. I can update the data. You're right, mate. You're right there. We phoned up. We're going with Cunard. Oh, you're Diamond members, yeah. Which means you've sailed with us 16 times.
They had a whole show on this guy, huh?
Yeah.
Joe 90, a whole TV show on him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to have the underwater one, Marina. Was it?
Yeah, that's
Marina?
Stingray.
Stingray, that's right. Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Captain Scarlet.
That's it.
Gary Anderson.
Yeah, he's dead now. He's Jerry Anderson, but
He was American.
He's the voice for Thunderbirds.
He was American, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
He's British, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh wow.
Oh, he was a creator.
And Lady Penelope.
Oh, I remember Lady Penelope. Yeah.
And the voice was Lady Penelope was in the likeness of his wife, whose name's just eluded me. Sylvia Anderson.
Cool.
Sylvia was his wife's name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Lady Penelope looked just like and obviously she voiced Lady Penelope as well.
Yeah, everybody fancied Lady Penelope, even though she was a puppet. That's a bit of a worry, isn't it?
Well, I remember Penelope Pit Stop on the Wacky Races.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the dog.
Muttley, Dick Dastardly and Muttley.
That's the one.
Yeah. Drat and double drat.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Don't forget the Antil mob.
Yeah. Tell you what, you start showing your age now, guys, don't you? When you don't remember all this stuff.
Well, it's funny now that you're an adult, you actually understand some of the wit in these cartoons.
Yeah.
Especially like Bugs Bunny and stuff like that. You can understand and enjoy the humor now.
Because the kids, half it just goes over your head.
Well, like they always say, youth is wasted on the young.
Youth is wasted on the young.
Oh, Jason. Dear oh Lord.
What's a breeze block?
Well, tie them around her neck, Ken.
Like cinder blocks?
There you go.
Yeah. I think that's another name for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you call them cinder blocks. We call them.
Yeah,
because we used to make out of cinders. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like concrete or something.
Yes.
Concrete shoes.
Oh dear.
Be talking with the fishes tonight.
Sleeping with the fishes.
I see that ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal went back up through there a couple of days ago.
Yeah, the Evergreen.
Yeah, because that was that.
No, the Evergiven.
That actually turned up here at Southampton and unloaded. That one did.
Yeah, and then sell cargo at.
Yeah, but most of it was fresh food. It was all rotted inside.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
What's Will Higgs talking about? Car show at Overwallop near Stockbridge? Yeah,
that's just up the road from me, Ken.
Yeah.
That's Will telling me. I mean, Stockbridge to me is I could be there in 15 minutes.
I was gonna say the names of your towns sound like circus attractions.
Evening, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Evening, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
How you doing, mate?
Good, mate. You?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Good.
You're all up
nice to see you got the old hair chopped back again now, mate.
Yeah.
Don't look like a wild man of 40
anymore. Done before me.
Yeah, mine's growing again. Partners has only just had his done.
Yeah, but it'll be looking like a Nasher. It'll be looking like you used Nasher as a toupee. Nash.
Yeah.
You know what Nash's favourite place in the United States is? Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, lordy. That's the old one's coming out now. Yeah. What have you been up to then, Tim? You been busy with your old grass cutting job?
Yes, mate. I done picked up 2 new customers today. I've got a new one tomorrow,
Well done.
and then I've got all my regulars to do as well.
Oh, you picked up 2 customers. You must be very strong.
Ha ha ha! Funny partners.
So it's your busy time of year, though, Tim, isn't it? I guess.
Yes, it is. Hold on, I need to find my charger for the laptop.
Yeah, no problem.
I found a
Yeah.
website. It says posh words that only posh people use.
Like what, Ken? What's what words?
Let's see. Hold on. Visit. And they use it in a sentence. Let's see. The first one, it's got a picture of this guy. I guess that's what a posh person looks like.
Hang on a second.
That's
Yeah.
Hugh Laurie.
And then
A
let's
young-
see.
I
What
think
kind of
a
words
younger
we got
Hugh
here?
Laurie.
The first word is jolly.
Wasn't it
Jolly
James and
good,
Mustard?
jolly bad.
Oh, jolly good.
Jolly.
You're jolly well going to write your letters whether you like it or not.
It just reminded me that one of Harry Enfield's characters, Mr. Tim Awfully Nice but Dim.
And the second word for posh people is
Yeah,
rather.
all right, partners.
Not,
The word rather. It
no, I
says-
wasn't getting you, Tim. I promise.
No, it's a
It
no.
wasn't getting you. It
Rather.
wasn't. I promise it
No,
wasn't.
no,
getting
it wasn't.
you.
No, no, it wasn't.
But the character just happens to be called Tim. That's
Yeah,
just
but
unfortunate.
nice but dim. Yeah,
Yeah, Tim. That jolly good chap.
What was the other
Right.
posh word there, Ken? I'm sorry, mate. I missed it. Okay.
There's another one called yonks. 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 It's been yonks since I wore my tiara.
That
we
sounds
say-
like
we
years.
say-
That's-
We
that's
say
your
that.
word
We
for
say that,
years.
yeah.
yeah, we say that
Yeah,
yonks.
it's
Oh,
not,
then
it's
what
not,
Continue.
What about the word tight?
Who?
Tight,
Tight.
As in-
I've been
as in
drinking since lunchtime.
as
and
in,
I'm
as in
going
tight
on
ass,
another
tight wad.
yeah, tight-fisted.
Yeah,
Let's see. How about blotto? It says,
Blotto?
can't talk.
When
need
you're drunk.
Yeah,
Absolutely
drunk.
blotto.
Yeah, yeah.
blotto drunk.
What says, yo, he's
How
never going to
about-
suffer from culture shock.
Seedy.
CD.
It says, I've been feeling seedy all morning.
Seedy.
Yeah, ill. It says
Yeah,
ill.
feeling a
Yeah,
bit,
ill.
feel a bit poorly. Yeah.
Oh, how about this one? I would never guess this one. Has anyone seen my gigs?
You're what?
Oh,
My gigs. I'm squinting at the Thames crossword puzzle. Gigs.
there's
Description
glasses.
and,
Yeah.
Glasses.
Glasses.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
yeah, get your gigs on.
Ken's going to be well versed when
Yeah,
he goes
yeah.
over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. Yeah, but they're not gonna know what the hell I'm saying.
Hey, who's that beautiful lady that just went by, Conker?
That
Who's
Mrs.
that
H.
beautiful lady?
That beautiful
No.
lady happens to be my wife. And she's got her Dorothy on. Henry. You got her. Careful.
Oh,
Oh,
Hello.
oh,
Hello,
no.
Mrs. A.
Oh, I thought that was flesh, Ann. Oh my god.
Yeah,
yeah.
No,
Holy cow.
it's called a Dorothy.
I thought you were doing a burlesque show. My god.
This was her mother's house coat.
my mum was
Oh,
called
the-
Dorothy.
Her mum
yeah.
was
Hey,
called
my
Dorothy,
wife
so it's
walks in
called
with a house
Dorothy.
coat. That's it. It's over.
Thank God she
Oh,
had
you
some
had- you had
an
a-
invoice. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I must be colorblind. 'cause
she's
it
a
looks like-
lucky lady.
Lucky lady.
Yeah.
That's John.
Wow, they actually have the word bugger.
Bugger.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she was
The
quite a
roll,
lot.
that roll has ruined my lawn. the bugger.
This is H.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are a load of perverts on here, I'll tell you. Pervert away.
How about
speak
this
for
one?
yourself, Conker. Speak for
How about-
yourself.
How about the word brick? She's been an absolute brick since I got
Brick.
expelled.
Yeah, well,
Sneaking
Yeah.
something
around.
you can rely on, mate. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what a brick means.
Hmm.
Could be like a brick wall.
What do we say? Rock. You know, like
Yeah, rock.
Yeah, rock
yeah, I
saves
think
one thing, isn't it,
rock's,
mate? Yeah.
rock's more used in that context. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been
Well,
my
Conker,
rock
what are you
throughout this
staring
What about
at?
this word? The word
What are
sucks.
you, what are
Come
you
for
staring at, Conker?
sucks.
Each time she bends over, you're staring.
Hmm.
Yeah, not seen you drinking any cider just lately, Conker.
Well, that what you mean. Oh, yeah, it's there. Yeah, I was saying earlier on, mate. It's been a long old day. I've had a smashing day.
Yeah.
Really have.
I need to try and get down and see
Learned a
Mick.
lot as always.
Pythons.
Been caught up in a lot of traffic, but yeah, nice. But we'll sleep well tonight. That's for a fact.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Right, gentlemen, I'm nearly there in 2 hours. I'm about done, I think. It's been enjoyable, as always, to see all you guys.
Yeah, and it's a
Appreciate
pleasure.
your support. We'll see what happens next Sunday.
What
What's
the
that?
bloody
You got that, Ken? Hang on, mate. Hang on.
Jedi. I like the Jedi.
English posh
Oh,
royalty
yeah.
Jedi.
Royalty
Yeah.
Jedi.
Jedi. I like the Jedi one.
I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, so thanks, guys. Henry, as always, Ken, Tim, Barknest.
Yep.
Everybody else has been up. Of course, everybody on comments.
Yep.
Even Mick. Everybody, it's great to see everybody. Support. And we'll see you either next week, next Monday, or next Sunday. I'm not sure yet. We'll wait and see. Okay.
Next Monday or this
Right.
Sunday, you mean?
All the very best to everybody. Okay.
Right. See you later, Conker. See you later, Henry.
Everybody in the
Partners.
chat.
See you all
Then-
later. Yep.